The secret of happiness. Once upon a time, in a small, quiet village, there lived a young boy named Arman. He was kind and hard-working, but he always felt something was missing in his life. He often looked at the wealthy merchant's mansion at the top of the hill and thought, if I had all his riches, I would surely be happy. One day, while walking near the village fountain, Arman saw an old traveller resting under a tree. The traveller's face was wrinkled, but his smile was bright and full of peace. Curious, Arman asked, "Sir, why do you look so happy? Do you have a lot of money?" The traveller chuckled and said, "No, my boy, I don't have riches, but I have found the secret of happiness." Arman's eyes widened with excitement. "What is it? Please tell me." The traveller looked at him and replied, "I will share the secret, but you must first complete a task for me. Go and visit 3 people in the village. Ask them about their lives and what makes them happy. Then return to me." Eager to learn, Arman went to the first house. It belonged to an old farmer named Karim. He saw Karim working in his field with a broad smile on his face. Arman asked, "Uncle Karim, what makes you happy?" Karim wiped the sweat from his forehead and said, "Happiness for me is when I see my crops grow strong and healthy. It means my family will have food to eat. Hard work gives me joy." Arman nodded and walked to the second house, where he met Amina, a kind woman who baked bread for the village. He asked her the same question. Amina smiled and said, "I feel happy when I share my bread with others. Seeing their smiles fills my heart with warmth. Sharing is my happiness." Lastly, Arman visited a little boy named Sami who was playing with a wooden toy. Arman asked him, "Sami, what makes you happy?" Sami laughed and said, "I'm happy when I play with my toy and spend time with my friends. Being with people I love is the best feeling." Arman thanked them all and returned to the traveller, feeling a little confused. He said, "Sir, I asked everyone, but their answers were so different. What is the secret of happiness?" The traveller smiled and said, "You see, Arman, happiness is not found in riches or possessions. It is in hard work, in sharing with others, and in spending time with loved ones. True happiness comes from within, when you are grateful for what you have and give joy to others." Arman thought deeply about the traveller's words. From that day on, he stopped longing for riches and started focusing on the little joys around him, helping his family, sharing his laughter, and being thankful for the simple blessings in his life. And so, Arman found the secret of happiness. It was not in wealth or fancy things, but in a grateful heart and a kind spirit. The village noticed the change in him, and soon his smile became as bright and peaceful as the old traveller's.